All right, guys. So I absolutely got crushed last night. So no need to kind of review that. I'll review one of my lineups. Couple things. One, I'll give credit where credit's due. I played Condia last night, and he beat me pretty handily, 37 points or so. And here's how he did it. Anthony Davis just absolutely killed it. He's been kind of slow all year, but he absolutely crushed it last night. Other than that, I mean, the three guys we had in common, T.J. McConnell, Fournier, and Thornton did well. But McConnell and Fournier, I think did not play well at all, and so they crushed me all the way around. Greg Monroe just crushed me. I had a couple good picks in here, but when you have someone, you're going up against someone that scores 73 points. I mean, you're no match, no matter what I could have done. So that's that. Now, I wasn't even gonna put in a lineup tonight. I wasn't comfortable with my lineups yesterday, but what I ended up doing was I found one lineup that I was comfortable with, and I just kind of kept going with it. And so, this is on the Yahoo Daily Sports, which is the same as Victive, which I never really liked. But they had a referral bonus. They still don't have an app. They don't have a referral bonus, so that's why I don't put my lineups in here on a daily basis. But I'll give them credit here. They made me pick a lineup that I like, doing kind of a stars and scrubs. So Steph Curry even played 35 minutes and just tore it up in a blowout game yesterday. I think the Sacramento game will be a little closer. And I think, Sacramento and Golden State, it's almost a rivalry game just because they're so close to each other. Golden State and Sacramento, close enough at least, that I think he'll put on another show there. So that my lineup's based around him, and then James Harden and Marcus Thornton, still on the Thornton train. I mean, he's still at $14. Now James Harden, when you think about it, who's he, dating? Khloe Kardashian or one of the Kardashians. Yeah, Khloe Kardashian. He's playing in LA. I mean, he might not win the game. He might not play well, but he will put up at least 50 points. He might put up 50 shots too, but he's going to put up 50 points. And the same token, so this one's a little more sketchy for me. I think obviously Blake Griffin is going to put up 40 points. It's just is he going to live up to his value? So he's going to play well. He's going to have a good game. I think Chris Paul's a little banged up. I don't know if that hurts or helps him because Chris Paul usually sets him up for mid-range jumpers pretty well. And they're playing Houston. I'm kind of almost hoping that either Dwight or Jordan getting a little bit of foul trouble, make Griffin play down low a little bit, bang around. And then I kind of have these four wild cards here. So I went with Caspi. Now this is a little bit of chasing last night's points, but I've seen Caspi play, especially with either Rudy or DeMarcus Cousins out. He's a pretty good player. I mean, he's 6'8". He can run, he can shoot, he can dunk. So he's a solid all around player, and kind of the coach there has been going with the hot hand, whether it's Collison, whether it's somebody else off the bench. So I think they're going to ride the hot hand. What's the other guy, the shooting guard there? Marco Bellini, something like that. But Bellini has been kind of terrible. So maybe Caspi will get in. He can play the 2, the 3, the 4. So he's going to get a lot of minutes. He played 33 minutes last night, I think. So hoping for big things there. Then I was shocked to see that Dwight Powell's still a minimum guy. I mean, he's almost a double-double every night. Again, the two times I've seen him play, he's played really well. I just hope that Ajinka and Anthony Davis don't shut him down. Then Dwayne Dedman, I thought he was only going to play about 20 minutes last night, but he ended up playing 30. And he's going against Philadelphia. Now Orlando's just going to chuck up a bunch of shots, so hopefully he gets enough putbacks. But I mean, obviously, if he's playing 30 minutes, he's going to score 15 to 20 points. Um, and then obviously Festus. Even if Bogut comes back, Festus is still going to play 25 minutes a night. So whether he starts or whether he comes off the bench, he's still playing 25 minutes a night. So um, I guess you can't see Festus all the way in the corner, but so there's my lineup. I don't know. And so how I translated this, I said, okay, can I translate this into a DraftKings lineup? Because I didn't like a lot of my DraftKings lineup. So I still based it around Curry, Harden, Griffin. And I could still put in Caspi, still put in Dwayne Dedman, still put in Marcus Thornton, still put in Festus Ezeli. Then I had to find a minimum guy. And so I'm putting here with this rookie, Hollis Jefferson. He's starting now. Not that that means anything. I guess he's a starting shooting guard. He played 25 minutes. He only took 3 shots in his first start. Obviously, he's got to take more shots than that. I mean, he got 11 rebounds, 3 assists. So I mean, maybe he got into a little bit of foul trouble, and that's why he didn't. He only played 25 minutes. But on a minimum spread guy, if I could just get 15 points out of him, that's fine. I mean, he's gonna put up more than 3 shots if he's a starting shooting guard. So I'm hoping for a little bit out of that. I'm trying to think if I can see it. So the other lineup I have, I take Steph Curry out. I put in John Wall, and then at forward I put in uh, Dwight Powell. So I like this lineup a little bit better just because I think Curry is just going to blow Sacramento away, whereas John Wall is kind of consistent here. Um, there's less of a chance that John Wall is going to put up 60, where Curry could put up 60 in 3 quarters, even if it is a blowout. So then I wanted to see if I could translate that lineup to FanDuel, and so I turned what was a tough situation on FanDuel into probably my favorite lineup of the night. So I can start both Curry and Wall, still rolling with Harden and Thornton, still have Caspi and Rondé, so I'm kind of staying consistent there. I could even put in Dwight Powell and Blake Griffin, and then at center, this is the only tough shot. I had to choose between Dedmon and Azeli. I still think with Dedmon, there's a chance that he goes in, gets in foul trouble or something like that, or doesn't shoot, or gets 5 rebounds and 2 points. Whereas Festus, whether he starts or gonna come or comes off the bench, is gonna get you 22 points. So the fact he's still at that price is a little shocking to me, especially with how long Bogut's been out. So there are my lineups. Sorry about last night. I did find Condi. I'm playing Condi heads up again, so I can kind of judge, if I lost my touch, or if it was just a bad night last night. So good luck, and let me know how you do.